Gary's workshop. It's a Kenwood meat tenderizer. No, yeah, 50 cal browning, copy of an expedition model. If you don't know what that is, it's the models they sold in the third world, not for home use, denoted by the rivets and everything. However, this is not real, this is a dummy. We have all the appropriate paperwork for reenactments, keeps us inside the rules of the VCR bill, and lets us have an RIF as we're using it for reenactments, okay? So, what have I got it for? I just needed a big paperweight. No, I was in Morrison's and it was 4 for a pack. Do you honestly think you're going to get a serious answer? No. Tim Boy, of course, an Owler, you know, they're running the Tipman Challenge game in July, and I've been asked to build 4 Browning 50 cal paintball markers. There's a company that's going to be involved that supplies all the vehicles. They're called Warfighters, and we're going to have 2 of these on a Humvee and 2 in static positions. Believe it or not, firing tracer rounds. Hey! Not real bullets, that's just in glowy paintballs, okay. I've been looking these over. They're a bit of a pain. I would like to have got involved with it right from the beginning. Let's take off the shutter lid. Turn it upside down. What I've got to do basically, I've got to take the whole thing apart and rebuild it from scratch. Word to the wise, if you're doing anything like this and you know it's going to be done as a paintball marker, get me involved right from the beginning, or indeed ask me to make this for you from scratch. It's absolutely no problem. I used to be a proof tester, so I can supply all the appropriate paperwork. The only paperwork you need for this is that it's a dummy and you're going to use it for reenactments, and it can't be made to fire real things, which obviously it can't because it's just a metal box with a tube on the front. Apart from that, it's a nice looking lump of metal, which is going to get even better when I fit it with my paintball equipment. Now originally we were going to use Tipman Venoms. That's going to get just far too complicated. To remote line the Hall Effects trigger could be difficult, but the most hardest thing would be keeping the Venom inside, losing the trigger frame, of course, which we'd have to, and of course the gas line runs down through the trigger frame, which is no real problem for me. Those that follow my armoury section on ukscenario.com will see that I've already done ASA drop forward kick-up mounts for the Venom, so moving the gas line is no problem. However, with these we have a bit of a budget. We're trying to keep them between £250 and £300 per unit. That includes everything that goes inside. To that end, what we have an ion firing chamber with SP1 electronics and a SP1 regulator mount. This will be inside here somewhere. There's going to be no side feeds, no box magazines or anything. Again, it all has to stay within inside the budget. It will just be a simple hopper sitting on the top. But pray remember that when this is mounted on a Humvee, you don't get behind these things when you shoot them. You look over the top, as in real Brownings. The only time you would actually use these with a sight is if you're firing them single shot and you're trying to hit someone on the top of a mountain half a mile away. Yeah, really, they snipe with these things. That's about all we've got for today. I'm going to do another little film where I'm going to run you through all the internals and all the changes I'm going to make, and what can be changed next time to make them easier to put paper markers inside. Okay, I think that's going to do us for today. Okay, buds, I'll see you later.